My great-grandfather started this company back in 1919. The family's been part of it for 100 years now.
I'm a boat builder. Have been a boat builder for 40 years.
The legacy is very important. Our reputation is out there so much now, and it's been out there for so long that it'd be a shame to let it fade away. And I think it's a lot of responsibility to keep it going.
All our family has been fishing for centuries. My old grandparents used to fish out of sailboats, tuna fish.
Our family has had a long history in fishing. That's what got us to where we are today. My grandfather bought this property. It was a swamp in 1948. It was a place to put his charter boats. And as a result of that, one thing leads to another to where we are today.
I was taught that by my dad, who was taught that by his dad, by my grandfather. And our goal is to keep this legacy alive, and to preserve what we've already established and just do the best work we can. Would hope that my children would want to continue this legacy.
Legacy isn't just what you're doing now, it's what's going to carry on, and I really feel like that's important. A family business, if it works right, can keep families together instead of taking them apart. I mean, it's easy to sell out with cash in, but I don't think that's good. The money isn't everything.
Jim was always into performance. Performance to me, it's not about the max speed. To me, performance is really efficiency is what it is.
Always trying to make the boats go faster, given the available horsepower, always looking for ways to improve.
The most important thing, in my opinion, is the ride of our boats. How they work and how they interact with the ocean, the alignment of the engines and the running gear, how seaworthy they are, how smooth the ride is, performance. And all of that is solely to catch sport fish. Marlin and sailfish, tuna. Why the sport fishing industry exists is to fish.
Jim was the first one to get away from traditional plank-on-frame building, got into cold molding, longitudinal framing, longitudinal stringers, took a lot of the unnecessary weight out of boats and made them perform. There is a segment of the fishing population out there that actually believes, and I agree with them, that the wooden hulls put out a different harmonic that maybe attracts fish more.
Cold molding allows for a complete custom environment. We're not married to a specific hull mold or a hull size. A customer says, I want a boat that's 65 3/4 feet. We can build exactly that. It's also stronger and lighter of a structure than has been able to be achieved in composites, really. I mean, people throw out the carbon Kevlar thing, and they're buzzwords and they're marketing words, but a cold molded mahogany boat is still going to be lighter and stronger per pound.
Over the last 5 or so years, specifically at this boat yard, we've gotten a lot more integrated with infusion technologies, and we're doing a lot more molded parts now, which really gives us a lighter weight, stronger product.
Some things we've done recently is these wake-adapted struts and rudders. Gives it a little more performance and smoothness. It's all the little things you do at this point that make a difference. You know, we're constantly looking, but we go slow at it. We're careful.
It begins with the customer, right? And we figure out what they want to do with the boat, and then we work backwards from there. Each one of them is just a little bit different, provided, you know, what that customer asks for. From inception, customer calls wanting to get a service done, they'll speak to one of our estimators. The project manager will then work hand in hand with the customer throughout the duration of the project, giving them a point of contact for any questions they may have. Our owners are usually pretty seasoned boat owners. They've been around the block, they're well informed.
I'd like to use the word integrity more than anything else. I feel like we're good, honest people. You just go to work every day and try and build a better boat and help your business, help your employees. It's just as simple as that. You don't have to sell them anything. You just get honest with them and do what you say. That's all you can do. That's what you should be doing.
Finish is cosmetic. The varnish, the woodwork, the paint job, all that is cosmetic, but it's what people notice first, and it's what people continue to notice long after they've left the boat. Things that people will never see, but you know that they're done right.
Yeah, because you have all the plumbing.
Yeah, electrical wiring.
So all your conduit, everything's running through here.
Yep.
We expect things to be as close to perfect as possible, and no shortcuts. You get there as efficiently and productively as you can, but we demand excellence.
Sea trial is always one of my favorite parts of the proof is in the pudding. When you finally put it in the water and you get to run offshore and see what it does, and you've started with an idea and you get some truckloads in with some shipments of plywood and Douglas fir, and you laminate everything together and everybody puts all their time and energy into it. You're backing down on that very first blue marlin, and just see the look on everybody's face is outstanding.
That would really be the biggest preservation of our legacy, is to continue to catch beautiful fish. I just kind of started on Newhall, and when we first bought this place, started building boats, I wanted to be more on the mechanical side of things in carpentry. Just through years of practice and working under some of the best guys in this industry, just absorbing all the information I can from the guys that have been doing it for 30 plus years.
Craftsmanship's all about precision and being precise and having repeatability. Having a system and a process that gets you efficiently to where you want to be.
I still work on hull number 2. It's really special because I get to see applications and craftsmanship that guys did long before I was alive, and to be able to still work with it and, if not repair it, make it better with newer applications. It's really cool.
I like wood a lot. I just like the old ways we do things here.
We like to think we will take care of you from cradle to the grave. It's also a part of how we work on relationships. That means a lot to us.
At the end of the day, you know, a boat really is the sum of all parts. My biggest job satisfaction comes from a job well done, all the coordination that goes into it, all the man hours that go into it, the craftsmanship, just seeing the finished product and a happy customer.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are. I mean, I know them all. I know how they got started, especially in South Florida. It's kind of a unique brotherhood, you might say.